Hi, my name's Lori Youngdahl, and I'm a gold leader with Young Living. I've been studying and teaching on natural health for the last 13 years, and today I'm going to talk about the gut and how it relates to almost every other process in our body. In order to care for ourselves really well, we've got to care for what is going on in our gut. We've got to clean out the waste and make sure that we've got plenty of the good bacteria in our gut. And believe it or not, the bacterial cells inside the gut outnumber our human cells by 10 times. And the genes encoded by the bacteria in the gut outnumber our genes by more than 100 times. So we're actually more bacteria than we are human. And these gut microbes are referred to, you might have heard this before, as the gut microbiome. And its role in both health and disease has been the subject of extensive research. The microbiome's involved with our metabolism, our nutrition, our overall physiology and immune function. And the first part of this class, we're going to take a look at how to clean out the gut and to make room for more healthy bacteria. And then after that, we're going to take a look at some things, some natural substances that can help rebuild and replenish the gut microbiome. Now, there are some critical elements that the gut needs to clean out excessive waste, to help unlock nutrition from food, and to make good poops, quite frankly. Yep, I just said that. So things like fiber, water, digestive enzymes, and we got to have propulsion. You got to have a way to get it out. And digestive enzymes are responsible for the breakdown of food into absorbable nutrients. And without absorbable nutrients, we just can't get the nutrition that we need out of foods. And digestive enzymes are naturally produced by our pancreas and gut, but they're quickly depleted by things like our diet, especially if we eat a lot of processed foods. Illness can cause that. Like really super intense exercise, hot and cold temperatures, and plus enzyme levels tend to drop with age and excretion increases, so supplementation's kind of important. Now, if you have something like fiber plus water, it helps with things like normalizing bowel movements. Dietary fiber increases the weight and the size of the stool and it softens it. And we've got to maintain bowel health, and fiber helps with this. When food is moving out of the body, then that means that there's less buildup of waste stuck in the GI tract. Fiber can also help with things like controlling blood sugar levels by helping you feel fuller longer, and fiber also helps people to maintain a healthy weight. Let's talk about propulsion, getting it out. In order for the gut to push a stool out of the body, you've got to have that sequential muscle movement that's known as peristalsis. This muscle movement does occur naturally, but sometimes we need a bit of a boost from some sort of a stimulant. However, we don't want to use a stimulant for too long because it increases the risk of constipation once we stop using it. And when the body is out of balance and doesn't have enough fiber and enzymes and water, it can kind of lead to a bizarre and seemingly unrelated symptoms. Things like brain fog or headaches and mood swings and joint and muscle pain, weight gain, cardiovascular disease, inflammatory bowel disease, irritable bowel syndrome, obesity, type 2 diabetes, sensitivities or allergies to foods and the environment. So before we can worry about repopulating the gut with good bacteria, we first need to clean out the buildup of waste materials. And Young Living offers the cleansing trio in order to help us out with this process. So the first product in the cleansing trio is Essential Zyme. Essential Zyme is a bilayered multi-enzyme complex caplet formulated to support digestive health and stimulate overall enzyme activity. Now, though Young Living offers 5 different digestive enzyme options, Essential Zyme is the only product that contains something called pancreolipase. And pancreolipase is a digestive enzyme produced by the pancreas, and it helps to break down things like complicated fats and proteins into more digestible bits. It's also the only product that contains something called betaine hydrochloride. One of the reasons that we might suffer after a meal is because we just don't have enough acid. We have too little acid in the stomach. Betaine hydrochloride helps to put acid in your stomach when you need it the most, and that's why Essential Zyme should be taken before a meal. Essential Zyme also has broad spectrum enzymes that break down proteins, peptides, fats, and indigestible plant material. Now, to use Essential Zyme in the cleansing trio, take 3 tablets 3 times daily, about 30 minutes or an hour before a meal. Essential Zyme has the essential oils of tarragon, peppermint, anise, fennel, and clove. Now, this is an animal-based product, so it may not be suitable for people who choose to avoid animal products because there may be cow or pig enzymes inside Essential Zyme. The cleansing trio is not set in stone. You can easily supplement with Allerzyme or Detoxzyme, which are the vegetarian digestive enzymes. Comfortone is a natural herb-based colon cleanser that includes an advanced mix of pure essential oils. It supports normal peristalsis and the elimination of waste products and gases. This is not a first date kind of supplement. I recommend taking it at night so that you can experience the effects of Comfortone first thing in the morning. Now, to use Comfortone, take between 2 to 5 capsules before breakfast and bedtime. Drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of distilled water for the best results. You will notice a difference when you take Comfortone, so go gently at first. Don't use Comfortone for longer than is recommended on the bottle, as the gut can become dependent on its function. This isn't the perfect supplement for pregnant women. I don't recommend that pregnant women take Comfortone because of the cascara in the supplement. This herb, the cascara, increases the peristalsis in the lower abdomen, and it may increase the risk for preterm labor. Also, cascara is a very black herb, and a known side effect of Comfortone is that it can turn the stool black. Now, this is really important to note, especially for anyone who's taking blood thinning medicines and is looking for that kind of thing before they flush the toilet. They may have been taught that black stool is a sign of internal bleeding, but that's not true when it comes to Comfortone. So here's a list of all of the different herbs that are in Comfortone. You can see that the cascara is not the only herb. There's also fiber from psyllium, there's barberry and burdock root, and absorptive materials like bentonite clay and diatomaceous earth. Now, because Comfortone contains echinacea, it's not recommended for anyone who's taking immune suppressing drugs, as this herb's kind of known to bolster and fortify the immune system. Some women who are pregnant choose to avoid essential oils like peppermint, fennel, anise, and mugwort, and this is another reason why pregnant women should avoid Comfortone unless under direct supervision of a physician. ICP is a blend of soluble and insoluble fibers, essential oils, and digestive enzymes. So the ICP supplement, what it does is it's like a scrub brush. It scours residues from the intestines, and it's decreasing the buildup of waste. It helps improve the nutrient absorption because of the way that it scrubs up the intestines, and it just helps maintain overall digestive health. Now, to use ICP, you mix 2 teaspoons with 8 ounces of a juice or a water. Use 3 times daily while you're doing the cleanse. I'm going to give you a pro tip for this one. It gets a little bit thick, so you kind of want to, when you mix it up with your liquid, your juice, or your water, you want to stir it up and kind of quickly guzzle it down because otherwise it can become a little bit thick. It's got a blend of 7 different fibers that help aid digestion and elimination. And some of these fibers are soluble and some are insoluble. Soluble fibers absorb water in the gut and create larger poops. Insoluble fibers do not absorb water, but instead they act like the scrub brushes as they move through the system. And this helps clean the lining of the colon as they're passing through. Additionally, ICP contains digestive enzymes that break down fats and proteins and peptides and release phosphorus from foods. Essential oils that further support proper digestive health also are in there. And as I mentioned before, some pregnant women choose to avoid fennel and anise while pregnant. So if so, this is not the perfect supplement for her. Now, we've cleaned out the gut. Let's talk through 3 products that can help support the bacterial balance in the gastrointestinal tract. Life 9 This is a delayed release probiotic that contains 17 billion live cultures from 9 different bacterial strains. So you've got um, Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium lactis, Lactobacillus plantarum, Lactobacillus rhamnosus, Lactobacillus salivarius, Streptococcus thermophilus, Bifidobacterium breve, Bifidobacterium bifidum, Bifidobacterium longum. Those are a lot of big words. Probiotics efficiently repopulate the gut and enable it to perform optimally and restore balance to the digestive system. Billions of bacteria inhabit our gut all the time, and the purpose of good bacteria is to aid digestion by breaking down our meals into absorbable nutrients. And the task seems easy enough, but modern toxins, overly processed foods, our daily stress, and things like antibiotics even can deplete and even damage the good bacteria that harms the digestive process along the way. So the combination of lactobacillus and bifidobacterium species ensures that the entire gastrointestinal tract is populated with bacteria. Some of the first benefits that people experience from probiotics are better digestive function, better poops, or even less gas. But when the gut has proper balance of bacteria, there are positive implications for the whole body. The relationship between probiotics and the immune system is still being researched. However, studies have shown that consumption of probiotics supports the immune system. Proper digestion allows for absorption of micronutrients, which are needed to strengthen the immune system. So, to use Life 9, take 1 capsule every evening as far away from the other supplements that you take at night as possible. Now, Life 9 is vacuum packed in an absorbent packet that helps protect the bacteria when it's in transit from Young Living to your door. But it should be refrigerated after the bottle has been opened. It's not recommended to open the capsules and put it into food because this can destroy the delayed release action. Probiotics are not recommended for people with serious medical conditions, such as those who have severely immunosuppressed, or if they have pancreatitis, or if they're in the ICU, have blood in the stool, have a central venous catheter, or infants with short bowel syndrome, or who have open wounds following a major surgery. These populations should not use unless under a direct supervision of a physician. Let's talk about things for kids. This is KidSense Mighty Pro. It's also a probiotic supplement formulated with the Ningxia wolfberry fiber. It's a naturally occurring prebiotic. Prebiotics are food for the good bacteria to eat, so it promotes healthy bacteria in the colon. And Mighty Pro contains 8 billion live bacteria. The Bifidobacterium infantis is considered by some people to be the best probiotic for children. This one's a powerful formula labeled for use in children and adults over the age of 2 years. The powder supplement does not require refrigeration and comes in these really handy little easy to transport sachets. And I'm telling you, it tastes so yummy that as an adult, I completely enjoy taking this every single day. It's a sweet and tasty formula. It's great to add it to food, or you could add it to water, or just tear it open and dissolve it right in the mouth. It can be combined with cold food or drinks, but it shouldn't be added to warm or hot food or drinks. So to use it, you simply empty the contents of 1 packet right into the mouth and you allow it to dissolve, or you can add it to the cold foods and beverages. Now, a caution, while this product is great for children, it's not safe for animals, especially dogs, because of the xylitol in it. So don't give this probiotic to dogs. Last but not least, we've got Master Formula. Now, Master Formula is a daily multivitamin that naturally supports health and well-being. It's different from most multivitamins out there because it contains prebiotics that feed the beneficial microorganisms in the gut. It also contains antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals in the body, and this supplement includes food-based nutriments and is vegetarian friendly, and it contains no preservatives, no artificial stimulants or artificial colors. It's an excellent companion product for the Life 9, since Life 9 is just a probiotic supplement and doesn't contain any prebiotics. So that's the end of our presentation on some different products that are really helpful to the gut. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to share any information that I've got.